back right now on the GoWIN Radio Show, right here on GoGo Radio Live, WinDC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWin.media. And that right there was Miss Queenie and the Crank Gods. One time fun.
That's what it called?
Yeah.
You got that right? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what she titled it.
Okay. As long as she titled it that.
Yeah.
As long as you didn't take it
That
upon
she
yourself.
did. That she did.
You know
I will
welcome,
flip it.
Yeah. Fun zone.
I will flip
You're
it.
like, what? That's not what that says.
I will flip it. But, in this particular case, I did not do that.
Okay,
I did not do that.
Good
but
job.
I really, really enjoyed that joint. It is Throwback Thursday. And so I I played a few old school joints right there. And that she gave me, it's been over a year.
Is that what she gave you when she came on the show? Was that part of the package that she gave you when she came on the show? I wasn't here. I wasn't feeling well.
No. She gave that to us. This is back when Coop and them had their show. So when they was doing the show, she brought that. Matter of fact, just like I did with our special guest is here right now, I'll be on social media and I'll be looking for things from time to time, and I see something interesting and I reach out to them. I say, what you got right there? So, matter of fact, she was doing a cover that was on Empire. What's the little young girl? You don't watch Empire though, right?
No. Sir.
Yeah. So what's the young lady name on Empire that she's the the pseudo star, the youngest son's girlfriend and now baby mama. I forgot her name. Anyway, so she had Tiana. Thank you.
Oh, they had baby and all that stuff.
Yeah,
it's been like three seasons. I ain't seen.
So the very first season, she had a banger. Banging track, and
who?
Tiana.
Okay.
So on the show, and matter of fact, me and my man that I DJ with, I said, sure, that right there is going to be a hit, and so Queenie covered it, and I love the go-go version that she did with that. You know what I'm talking about, and I loved how she did that. So that's what attracted me to her, and so she got a whole new hot album getting ready to come out, and we're gonna bring it back up. Definitely make sure that you're here for that one right there, because I remember I was upset with you. I said, man, y'all synergy will be great.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, and it happens. So, but speaking of feeling well, yes. I'm feeling great about our guest that we have in here today, because this young lady, she is just like what that song was. She is fun.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And she's the turn up, So, and we talking about the one and only Miss London Savoy.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Yeah. Welcome to the GoWIN Radio Show.
What's up, man? Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being here today. It really feels good to finally have you up in here. You got so much popping right now. Yeah. You got to tell us, man, first and foremost, last time we saw you here, you was getting ready to be the lead character. Was it Dottie?
Yes, Dottie.
On The Giz.
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
Man, it was fun. I learned a lot from it. I learned about the go-go culture even more, So me being from another city, it was like, dang, this is amazing,
right, Right.
So I had fun doing it and playing that part, and yeah, I would do more. It make me want to do more.
So yeah, because like you said, that was the first time you've done acting.
Besides me being a part of the tour, so I do acting during the show.
Right.
Tour
Well, we're going to get into all of that. Definitely, the tour that you've been on, dealing with the children and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that whole experience, being at a sold out MGM.
Yes.
Because
did you get a chance to go?
No.
Oh.
No. You was there though.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
Me and my chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So unfortunately, my invitation was revoked.
All of our invitations was revoked.
Yeah,
I just had to pay that grip.
Yeah.
For
so
4 tickets.
I was told, come on, but just show up.
Yeah.
I don't do business like that.
Right. Yeah. Because that goes off.
Yeah. I don't.
We
do
don't want to
business
go
like
off
that. Yeah.
at
So
the MGM.
talking about come on to the back and all that.
Yeah.
No.
Pull pull up, literally.
Yeah. I don't.
He would be like, I don't need no seat. I got my own seat.
And I was telling him that. Just put me in the spot. I'm good.
I was fighting for you. I was like, I'm going to drive down there. And, you know.
I can't do that. I've been doing this way too long, you know, for me. You know, I just. And we're not going to get into all of that because it's all about our guests today. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I mean, that experience, just, you know, within itself, I know it had to be surreal.
Yes.
You know, with all the people in there and just looking at that experience, what did you gain from that?
Like I said, I learned experience, and just the fact of knowing a different culture or like hearing different music and having to sing that different music. You know, I feel like a lot of people say, you know, it's hard. It's hard, but it's like if you really study it and you're around the people that can guide you, that can actually really guide you in the right direction, then I feel like it's good.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm just...
Because if you remember, we asked you, kind of asked you that. We was like, well, how was it to swing it?
Right.
You was like, nah, I got this.
Then I had to do another song.
Right,
and I was like,
right, wait a minute.
But I got it.
Right, you did.
So, I was excited. And then the cast members was amazing. Tony Rads, you know.
Yeah, that was your wingman right there.
Man, they were funny.
I'm gonna let y'all roll with that because I was so frustrated. I refused to watch somebody putting it up on the Facebook Live. You know, even though I felt like I was slighted, you know, but for me, our problem with black culture is we don't represent and support the way we should. And so I'm not going to support it by getting the Facebook Live freebie. Oh, this is what happened.
Well, you couldn't support it if you wanted to because it was sold out, so you could have been all right. You'd have been all right. I couldn't get in. I wanted to, but hey, it was sold out.
Yes.
That the line was like long.
But you know what?
Ever.
I definitely heard that they were going to talk to them about the treatment versus another show because I've been to multiple shows there, and that was the first time that when I tell you it was like TCA was at the door. I was like, am I going to Africa?
Okay. Yeah.
Like, am I traveling to Africa? If I walk through these doors, am I going to be in Zamunda? No, really, because, I mean, it was underneath the bra. I mean, you know, I'm a thick girl, so I had a waist cincher on. She was like, hey, what's this? Like, that is a waist cincher, lady. You don't want me to unbutton that, please, no. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I mean, in your purse. I mean, in my wallet.
Yeah, we heard a lot of that when we was backstage. They was like, yeah, you know, they're doing a lot of checking.
Like, what in the world?
Oh, they were doing that backstage too?
No, they were saying they was wondering.
We was wondering what was going on because it took a little longer because of them doing that.
Yeah, and then what I did like is if you'd have went to the one or any other show, man, you'd have been in that line blown and you'd have heard your artist performing. And what I did like with the play, he came out, Vernon came out and said, hey, you know, we got some issues going on. We just gonna wait till it feels, because we know it's a sold out show. So it wouldn't be right for us to start this show knowing that over half the people are not even here. And they're here and they're in the building, but they're just not able to get in yet. Exactly. And it's not due to anything of, you know, for our fault. So but yeah, that was I like that.
I heard, I mean, well, obviously it was announced that y'all was supposed to be doing another show in Richmond. What happened to that?
Unfortunately, things, I guess due to certain businesses, it didn't work out, so we ended up doing something else. So.
Oh, y'all got something else going on?
Well, I think they do.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, I still support and everything.
Right.
So I think it's like what a man won't do.
Yeah.
The other play.
Oh, so
the new one
the new production.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's like coming up like.
Yeah, I think it's in
this
December.
week or December 8th.
It's in December.
Yeah.
So, matter of fact, they're supposed to be on the China Pink show.
Okay.
So shout out to the ladies of the China Pink show. Yes. So they're gonna be interviewed on that show right here on WIN-DC Radio. You know, so check them out Sunday from 5 to 7. So so back to you and all that you got going on, young lady. You've really been on the road a lot lately. Yeah. So I mean, what particular? We're gonna talk about your new Christmas single and the seductive single that you
Miss Monroe.
You know what's crazy? Someone said that to me.
Yes.
That's her joke.
She always stealing my thunder because I was exactly where I was getting ready to go with that.
Yeah, like that's her. You know, you got to do it. You have to do a visual.
But she did it. Yes.
You have to do a visual. Yeah, you have to do it.
You would kill it.
Yeah, you have to do a visual. You got to keep your head just like that. Yeah. No, for real, you have to do a visual. When you do something classic like that, you have to do a visual.
And if you haven't heard
it's got to be black and white.
Yeah.
Like that's when you
will
get
work that.
Yeah. You have to
you
do a
will
visual.
work that.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, come on with it. Come on with it.
You got like what's the day? You got like 25 more days.
And it shouldn't be too difficult, you know, for somebody to put the storyboard together for something like that. You know, so and if you need help,
I can call you.
No, real talk.
Yeah, rap.
Okay.
Real talk. Yeah. So but no, not talk about the single right now, but you have a lot of irons in the fire right now. So let's start with the fact that, and this is what I reached out to your publicist about, is that what really interests me is the fact that you are so willing to work with the children.
Yeah.
And they are really attracted to you and what you do because how did you develop that one-on-one with the kids? Because even locally, you know, they really, you know, kind of, you know, gravitate towards you.
You know, I'm a believer of just being yourself, which is easy to get to, but then you know how to deal with it because you've been through it. So when the kids start asking you questions and you like, oh, I have to answer this in the way where so they can understand exactly what I'm talking about. And they do. And it's things that they go through that they don't talk about, and just being relatable to the children, and then letting them know, okay, well, you know, you have to get through this to get this, right? You know, you say you want the cars, this and that. You know, you got to work hard for this, right? So in their mind, sometimes they feel like, oh, it's supposed to be given to me, and it's not. That's not the way.
Well,
that's definitely, you know.
But unfortunately, that's because that's the way of the world nowadays, and a lot of these children feel super entitled.
Yeah.
You know, and your story, your personal story, is definitely not like that. And I was hoping that you could elaborate a little bit because in your biography, you know, you speak of, look, you know, I've gone through a lot, and through my music, that's how I share it.
It's my therapy, man. This is my therapy because if we don't have an outlet to go to, we go to other things, and we really don't have to. This is my love, and I've been through a lot as a kid and trying to become who I am today.
Well, I mean, expand on that. I mean, you're from Baltimore, and you know we know, and most of the country know, like Baltimore is real rough out there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, DC's tough, but Baltimore got its own reputation as well. So, I mean, tell us about, you know, your tough upbringing.
Well, to not go too much into it, but then really get to the point. I lived in the hood all my life, West Side, of course. But coming up with a disability, you know, with fibromyalgia as well, because I didn't know until like after a while.
What is that again?
Fibromyalgia.
What is that?
So this is autoimmune disease. So it's no cure right now, but it takes a lot out of you. So me doing this music thing, it's exhausting.
Really?
It's really, really exhausting. So you go through pain all the time. It's so much to it. Like it's hard to explain because it's like when you first get introduced to certain things and you don't know what's going on and you having so much problems, but you're like, I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's this, maybe it's that, and we still got to work through it. And we still gotta, you know, be strong for people that's really looking up to you. And that's been the biggest struggle, because when you're first facing it hands on, you still have to be strong and go and do what you got to do out there. And you know what I'm saying? And talk to the kids and give that energy that you have to push out of you every day. You got to get out the bed and you have to do this, do that, make calls over here, go to this. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely know. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go through a lot of stuff, you need that outlet. You need to meditate. You need to pray. You know, that's always been my go-to. And they're like, I don't know how you do it. You're like Superwoman. And I'm like, you literally, you know. I do have a sister that's she has Down syndrome, so helping take care of her, still going to school and working and helping my mom, and just really feeling like I have to be that. So it's no other way but to be strong. There's no other way to know that you can get through it through music. You can get through it by doing exactly what you love to do. You know what I'm saying? And just guiding people in the right direction, because I really didn't have that. I had to figure out on my own too. And then still really the little bit of support that I had, just know this is my support system. We got this. We're going to get through it together. I know everybody going through it, but I tried to be Superwoman even when I was younger. So it's like
right.
it sticks with me.
So, I mean, it's unfortunately a lot of young blacks come up and they have to be, you know, grown in their household before they really should be.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you had that situation, and was, I guess you kind of answered my question, my earlier question for me is, you know, why is it the children are so attracted or gravitate towards you? And the way these kids are now, it's basically like you have to have street cred. You know, you have to gone through it in order for them to be, you know, like, you know what? You understand me. You understand what I'm going through because you've been through it. So now you got me.
Exactly.
You got me. And that's what really makes me proud of what you're talking about, because sometimes some people, once they go through what they go through, they kind of fade away from that situation.
Yeah, and it's hard. It's really hard for us, because not knowing who's going to understand and being misunderstood in the things that you go through, you sometimes you feel that you're not going to be accepted. And those kids are feeling the same way, or they want to know about anxiety. They want to know about, you know, ADHD and things like that. Like that is real. And you go through that through school, you know, through work, having to remember things and stuff. Like, that's a lot more than people would know. You have to go through.
So do you actually, outside of music, of course, do you actually go to these schools and talk to these kids? You know, do they set you up with those type of situations? Because
I actually have a lot of kids and teachers that want me to come back to.
I'm sure.
School. So it's like,
I'm sure
that means a lot to me. It means a whole lot.
Well, of course you knew that, Nico, because I told you.
Yes.
That's how I heard about it. My daughter.
I mean, come on now. This is a radio show.
You know, of course you knew that, Nico. Don't act like you didn't know that. Yeah, because my daughter, I was telling her last time, my daughter go to Friendly, and she was like, yeah, Friendly comes.
Was lit.
Yeah, Friendly comes. And then their drama teacher, their TV production teacher, she attended Friendly, but she went to California for a while, I think like 10 years, and then she came back. So she's now teaching TV production and drama at the school, and she was like, and she did say that, she was like, well, ask your mom, can you get London to come back and just talk to my class? Yes. You don't have to talk to the whole school.
Yeah, I would do that. Like, I love doing that.
And see, what that does is lays a foundation for you to have, when you drop that music, they already on.
Yeah, the kids is on. And
they already on.
Kids are the future.
That's
really.
right.
I mean, even though they are, but because I was like on the way here, I don't know why was I thinking about that? Okay, so I was thinking about when I was listening to the Santa Baby. So I was thinking about, okay, it's classic. It's for the grown people. You know what I'm saying? It's for the people who would know where that came from. So I was like, London needs something Christmassy that's catchy for the kids. Because the kids are the ones, even though we're paying for it, because I know I pay my Apple, my iTunes family plan. My daughter exhausts it. You know, like the kids are the one that's buying the music, even though we're buying the music. But the kids are the ones, we have no idea. So first thing you do when you have kids, you be like, hey, what's hot? What y'all listening to? Because you want to stay current. So I'm just like, the kids, they're the way. They're the ultimate way. If you can get through to them, then you done. Because even though we might not spend the money, we're going to go through back and forth about, should I get it? Should you know what I'm saying? The kids are going to be like, I want this. And we're going to be like, okay, you got money. I cash app you some money. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'll send it to you. You know, so it just, you Apple Pay, use your card. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. We're going to go back and forth with it. But the kids, if they want it, they're going to get it. If they like it, it's going to sell. So they're the way. They're the way.
Yes.
And so for me, watching you, and it seemed like that was strategic on your part, you know, to make sure that, hey, look, if I don't holler at these kids right here, whatever I put out is gonna fall on deaf ears. Yeah. You know, and you're doing it in a classic manner, you know, because like I see a lot of the rappers, you know, they doing it like that, you know. But you have a R&B with an edge to it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's relatable.
Yeah, and so especially in this time and age, you know, like when I was coming up, you know, we got the Isleys, you know, and Juicy Fruit, you know, stuff like that. With you know, you got that, but you got a little street edge to it, like you know, to where the youngest. You know, oh, okay.
Yeah, leave your ass in the cold, listening with Cole, with J. Cole. Like, you be like, okay, all right, okay.
But
very
I make sure I have my clean versions. I have my clean versions.
Yeah.
Because I do think of the kids.
Well, please holler at Daryl about that. Because I asked him, I said, where's her clean at the set?
Yeah,
there's a clean. There's a clean.
Yeah, one.
Yeah. There's the clean.
That's the clean one.
That's definitely clean. Yeah, right.
So we need that here, you know, because I want to give her daytime play and nighttime play. So, one thing that we are doing here, starting at the new year, because I'm trying to gather all the music right now, is starting in the new year, we're going to have a whole slow jam, you know, but I wanted all indie artist music. All indie artist music. So I want all my indie artists with slow jams. Submit your music right here, indie music at windcradio.com.
You got to be clean?
No, at nighttime, no. Come with it.
Oh, I know that.
Come with it.
I know. That's the ugly truth right there. I know.
I want to see the ugly faces when they listen to what we got right here on WinDC Radio. So, but look, I tell you what. Let's go into one of her hits that she have right here. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to go to your classic joint right here. Same language right here. You're tuning right now to the GoWIN Radio Show right here on GoGo Radio Live, WinDC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWIN.media. This right here is London Savoy, Same Language.
It's go season. I've been a stupid girl way too many times. I was that bitch with the phone in my hand. Yeah. Wondering if you gon' call me again. Yeah. Niggas are so disrespectful. They fuck you real good, play with your mind, tell you they love you, lie all the time. And sometimes they just don't know what they want. There comes a point when you realize that you never gon' be his girl. You're never gon' be the one rocking this world every day. Stop wasting your time. He ain't never gon' be true. He ain't never gonna do a damn thing to change. Next time I'ma give him that kinda love. Ain't nobody cuddling and ain't nobody chilling. I ain't even bringing my heart to the party. I'm not here for catching feelings. You don't need to spend the night. You can go back to your life, and it's cool. Cause now we speak the same language. I was so careless with my poor little heart, searching for love that I never got from my daddy. So why the hell I start fucking with this? Over emotional, we gotta stay faded. Don't let them get low. Keep the plug on, stand by, stand by. I'm fresh already, so you ain't got it clean. I ain't tryna be me. Don't know how to act, so I'm doing my thing. We will never be true. 'Cause I don't think I wanna do a damn thing to change. I'ma give him that kinda love. Ain't nobody chillin'. I ain't even bringing my heart to the party. Here, I'm not here for catching feelings. You don't need to spend the night. You can go back to your life, and it's cool.
That right there was Same Language by Miss London Savoy. You know what I did notice? All the music that was submitted to me was slow jams. I know you got turned up in you, girl. I know you got turned up in you.
That's that old soul. That's that old soul right there.
You have an old soul.
Right, that's that old soul right there.
Miss Lady, who I just want to see if we on the same, and usually we are. Who does her music remind you of?
Nationally?
Yes.
Damn, what you got?
Yeah, I'll put you on the spot, huh?
Like, is somebody that's like cranking right now?
Well, yeah, right now. Right now, I got one of the hottest joints out right now.
Oh, well, you got to be even talking about LMA or her.
Now, I don't know LMA.
Okay, so I would say to me, she reminds me of Ashanti.
Ooh. I didn't think about Ashanti.
And then, you know what's crazy? Because the music that I've already put out now, it's not really showing my vocal.
Right.
So wait till it's like more.
The Santa Baby is.
A little bit.
Yeah, the Santa Baby is
well, no. And I see what she's saying with that is because when you say
it's
that,
clean.
yes.
It's clean.
And it's, for whatever reason nowadays, it's you don't get that.
Yeah, you don't get that. You get a lot of, you got a lot of
you
runs and you got a lot of extra stuff. And you be like, but can she sing?
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Did you watch the BET Awards?
No, I didn't.
Okay, the BET.
I seen little clips.
That's, she calling herself Kimberly now. But K. Michelle,
mm-hmm.
she just constantly, did you watch it? So the red carpet, or the afterwards, the after, I guess they call it red, whatever they call it.
Okay.
Right, it was, you sat down with her. Mm-hmm. She said that with each and every person that she sat down with, like, can you sing? You know, and you, no, not asking, but you came up here and you could actually sing. Yeah. She just made that a point every time, like.
Oh, she was doing the interviews?
Yeah, she was doing it. She was the interviewer.
Okay.
You know, and that's like, we missed that singing.
Yeah, that Kelly Price.
Right.
Yeah, like how she did the little siphon.
So, yeah, so.
Right.
She killed that.
Yes. Yes. I was like,
face was looking like.
And Queen Naja was like, oh, okay. I'd have been like that too. Like, can somebody take my mic? I'm finished.
Well, this might be an insult because I don't feel like she's a great singer. But the style.
Who?
What I'm about to say.
Oh, I thought she was talking about Kelly Price.
No. I DJ for Kelly Price at the 930 Club, and she tore it down.
Man.
Tore it down. Came up to me, showed me love. Said, who's that DJing up there? You know what you doing up there, Slim? I said, thank you, Miss Price.
Thank you, Miss Candy.
Yes. So, you know, I'm still military, so everything last name.
Right.
But no, your style reminds me of Sierra. To me. Not all the dancing and all that type of stuff, but just listening musically, that's what I was hearing. Because, you know.
Like Sierra when she first started coming out music?
Well, I'm going to tell you, this,
because it could be Sierra, the new Sierra.
Well, it would have to be when she first started.
Because it gives you that 90s.
Yes, that whole SWV area and all era, you know, all of that. But yeah, but regardless of all of that, I like the fact that you're making the mark, and we say this, Miss Lady, and I say this all the time. If you're not reaching through the youth, then you're doomed for failure, you know. And that's what makes me feel so good about where I know you're going to be going with this whole thing, you know. So, what do you have lined up for 2019?
Tell her to stop.
Oh we're gonna definitely focus on that.
Well, I am working on a lot of things. A lot of my album. I'm working on a lot of good fire.
Okay.
I can't wait for y'all to hear that. But soon I'll be doing. That's actually before 2019. A toy drive, December the 8th, Southeast.
Okay. So, Let's start right there.
I'm gonna say it because it's like I gotta.
Where is the toy drive gonna be held at?
Okay, I believe it is December 8th in Southeast DC. I'm not sure of the actual
We need to know. We want to push. We want to push people
She
there.
gonna get it to you.
Yeah, I'm not
She just
basically
said
yeah.
she ain't show.
Hey, your people should be listening.
I got
Send
your
it to
back.
her.
And she ain't show. Okay.
Yeah, send it
Still
to
waiting
her.
on that little information from
I
the
mean, this is
people,
the
so.
outlet for us to promote it.
Above her pay grade. Listen.
Yeah.
You got people.
Yeah,
You got people that
Send it to us.
Got
Matter of fact, Daryl, you should be listening. Text me, text her anyway. Send it to me so we can promote this toy drive that she got going on right here. You know, so and you in the heart of the city.
Yes.
You know
the what? The belly of the beast.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's right. You know, so the toy drive, okay.
I am working on the toy drive, my albums and things like that. So a little bit more. I do want to come back to let you know about the other shows that we're gonna be doing. But as of right now, those are we're working on, and more shows, more shows.
Okay. I've definitely noticed that you travel a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and so is there an emphasis on being seen and heard outside the area?
I'm sorry.
Is there an emphasis on being seen and heard outside of the DMV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It is.
But, and I hear that a lot from people that feel like they don't get the support they should hear. Yeah. I think I digress. I think you do get a lot of support here in the area. Mm-hmm. So,
but sometimes I think it is when it's coming from sometimes your hometown, and then sometimes people just need to hear you more. They just need to know where you're gonna be at, and then when you do let them know, some people be like, okay, well, I support it. It's just there's people who might say they support but don't support too. You do have those type of people too.
Yeah,
but
no doubt.
I do have a lot of supporters.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
Yeah, so well, I'll tell you what. Let's get into this next track right here.
Okay.
I need you to help me out. I like it. Unfortunately, we don't have the clean version of it, but I gotta play this joint. Cause why? It's cold outside. Right here, you tuned into the GoWIN radio show right here on GoGo Radio Live, Win DC Radio. One more time, this is Miss London Savoy.
Take me and I'll J. Cole. Don't be cold. 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 It's getting cold. 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 Don't be cold. It's getting cold. Santa baby, slip a apple under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. No, 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 no. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be oh so good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want it, yeah, and really there's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. You see, Santa honey, one thing I really do need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, and fill my stockings with a duplex and checks. Sign your ex on the line, Santa cutie. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one thing.
It's giving you hugs,
Just one.
okay?
I don't mean on the phone.
Okay.
Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. Ooh, hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight.
That right there was Miss Maryland. London Savoy. Hey, look, I opened up your mic because I wanted to get that live feel, because that's what we do. We come from the live background.
Yes.
And you sound just like the record.
Yeah.
You know.
You know it ain't no Millie or Vanilli.
No, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. And what's so great about it is you tackled a song that a lot of people don't really mess with, you know, especially during this time of the season, because you always got to look at the originators, you know, people who initially did that. And you brought a soul to that Marilyn Monroe version that people know it from.
Yeah. The sex appeal.
Yes, and it's very sensual. Very sensual. And I love how you did that. Who brought this to you?
I just wanted to do something different. We had a lot of songs, and it was like, yeah, everybody done this, they done this, but I want to do it different. So I had the guy actually play it. And I came in the studio, he was like, London, I've been playing this song. And, because it's the...
Right.
So
it's a simple melody.
It's simple, but if you're playing that, and that's all you playing, and trying to make sure it's on point, right? That's gonna be in your head all day. So he was like, "Dang, London, you got this song in my head all day." Mm-hmm. So it was a good vibe, and then I just went in there and just did it, and I just went in there and just did it and arranged it as I went along.
That's what's up. We definitely gonna have it in full rotation right here on Wendy C Radio.
Thank you so much.
So I love it. I love it. So
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So and for me, because I'm still trying to work on it. Hopefully you're in town.
Okay.
What's that?
Your water.
Okay. Hopefully it's in town. You're in town. I mean, that we can get you to do that track right there, because I want to do a whole little Christmas series here.
Okay.
And we wait and get things organized for that. But so now Santa Baby's out. Been out right after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Right after Thanksgiving. Have you been getting calls in regards as far as you coming through and
yes, a lot
performing?
of people want me to do a lot of. Actually, I think I'm supposed to do one coming up soon. We're just getting the okay on it, and that's gonna be amazing because I put up my Christmas tree and everything.
I was going to ask you. You got your tree up?
Yes.
I do not.
I don't either.
I'm a Christmas Eve.
I'm waiting on my. I'm waiting on Nicole.
Yeah.
Usually tells us when we put up the tree.
Yeah.
When my little
I'm a Christmas Eve and an Easter takedown.
Oh,
Easter?
Yeah, man, I'm horrible.
What?
I'm horrible.
Wow.
I'm horrible. Well, my mother was that type of person, so I let her handle all the little, all that stuff. But
to be honest with you, my daughter's 8, and she if you let her, she has the Christmas tree up all year.
Okay.
Yeah, she loves it. And
well,
then
who cares about an electric bill? Leave it up.
You can just unplug the tree.
Yeah.
Just have the tree up.
Right.
She is off the chain with it. It's like she just loves Christmas music, which I'm not gonna lie. You know what my favorite Christmas cartoon is?
Oh.
The Grinch.
Charlie Brown? Oh, Grinch. Oh.
The Grinch.
Wow.
Yes.
Why?
My heart is like this around this time of the season.
Oh no, not the Grinch.
No, because it's so stressful. Mm-hmm. That's why. I mean, holidays should not feel stressful.
The older they get, the least of your worries they become.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cause they be like, "What you want for Christmas? Man, money."
Yeah.
At least you ain't got to go to the store.
Cash out me something.
I dig it.
That's everything. Now
You
you can put some of my cash app is such and such, Mom. Hey, cash out me. So real or fake? Real tree, fake tree? What you like?
Fake tree.
Fake tree.
Really?
Listen, look.
Listen, right.
First of all, you gotta find the tree.
Right.
If it's not sold out already, because everybody go early.
Or they have gotten it last year for 78% off.
And it's only the little trees left. Right. Hold on. Listen.
And that's the thing. That's the key. When you get shop for like what your next color is going to be for next season, always go after Christmas, after New Year's, when everything is like 90% off at like the Christmas tree store, at Walmart, and you get everything. You be like, it was blue this year. I'm gonna go pink next year. So I'm gonna get all this, and you're gonna be like $70. I can decorate my whole house. Mm-hmm. That's how you shop, man.
Wow.
Balling on a budget.
I hope my wife is listening. We definitely need to go that route.
Y'all get
right there.
real tree?
No, she likes the fake, but my daughter wants the real tree.
See, I'm just nervous about like fires and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I like the smell. I love pine smell.
Oh, okay.
I love it, but but it's such a clean.
It's like roses. They stink.
I hate the cleanup thing with it.
Yeah.
The cleanup.
You gotta keep it watered.
Yes.
Yes. It's like a little pet.
Yeah.
The fake tree, you can just fold it all up.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me.
My lights, everything. My lights come on my tree. I be like, done. Okay. Plug in, done. Yeah, my lights come on my tree.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I don't have to add no extra lights. I put bulbs on it if I want to.
You know what I see with London though? I can see her with a whole bunch of kids and her just being the light around the tree herself.
You
gonna put them kids on you like that?
Why not?
You gonna put them kids on her like that?
Look, I can see the kids gravitate. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You gotta have the energy for them.
You heard what she said? I had fun with the kids, not my kids.
Oh yeah, I had
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No. I didn't say that.
Right. Exactly.
No, I wasn't talking
That's
like
what I'm
that.
talking about. I thought you was throwing them Jones. I can
No,
see London with a
no,
whole
no.
rack of kids. I'm around the tree. Right. Throw the kids on her like that.
No.
You did say it like that.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
No.
Okay,
London
No.
love.
All right.
London love the kids.
Right. Children in
Your
general.
kids.
Children in general. Because of your energy, I can just really see that as being a beautiful situation.
Thank you.
So look, you ain't nothing.
I mean, that's how you say that. You don't throw no kids
And
on
she was
nobody.
just going with it too. She was like, okay. You the
No, she
cleanup-
checked you. I London love the kids. Yes.
You the cleanup lady, that's for sure. Yeah. So we got the toy drive coming up. We're looking forward to that. Make sure you shoot us the information for that as soon as you get it, so we can let everybody know where to come see London Savoy. You got a couple things musically coming up that I'm really looking forward to. Your publicist hit me about that, so I made sure that we first in line for that.
Yes, y'all have to be.
Yeah. So, but other than that, what can we expect? Because I don't see you just as a singer no more. After the whole situation, I had to see you rolling up your sleeves and really getting knee deep into a whole bunch of things popping
Can
up.
you dance? Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all should come out to a show one day because
Okay.
I'm actually gonna be getting my choreographer. So we're trying to get some things together.
Okay.
That's why I said I really want.
Ain't no should, we coming.
Right.
That's what I love to hear.
And I like how you not to say stay relevant, but I like your visuals. Like you know, Instagram
Yes.
is the new wave. So you
And
know,
she
you'll have
on
your,
point.
Yeah, you'll have your studios or you have you know what I'm saying, just anything that goes live is just, you know, people live for that. You
And
know
then
what I'm
just
saying?
the natural, just they want to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm home in my studio.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
writing, getting my mind together.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I just like how the visuals are always popping.
Have you
Thank
wrote for
you.
anybody else?
No, but I do write.
I know, you know, that's part of your moniker. You are a songwriter, but I'm just thinking, like, because one, you're young, and you know what I've heard you sing, I can just see other people coming to you and say, you know what, can you write something for me?
They asked me.
Okay,
They have asked
you just
me.
don't have the time right
it's
now.
It's just having the time and
Yeah.
and their schedules. It's like you have to go with everybody else's schedule as well. So
Right.
you know, it's gonna come. Everything is gonna come.
I know that's right.
So
You got
hear that.
any questions before she go?
No, I'm just I just wanted to, you know, just let her know that I love the visuals. I love the way that, you know, you stay on top of it, and I know it takes a village and it takes a team. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
absolutely.
You got your bestie right here. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Holding it down.
Right. So saying, you know, that's very important. We was talking to Darren X, how he was saying that when people put out the things that people put out, they have to be very careful because when someone's looking for, like, if they say London Savoy, who is London Savoy? And they bring you up. First thing they're gonna do is say if you have a website or if you have, you know, what's your social
check all of
media,
that.
and they're gonna check that, and if they just see nothing, you know, they're just gonna be
What
like,
she been doing?
she must not be popping. She
You
got
know?
these followers. She must not be popping. But I just enjoy the fact that
Or
if
she's
you,
unprofessional.
yeah, or unprofessional. Yeah. So, you know.
I just made a new word.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You did.
Yes,
You did. I
yes.
mean, add it to your
You better add. I was like,
You might pin that.
Yeah.
Pin that.
dictionary.
Yes, just add it to your dictionary.
I'm trying to tell you. You
I'm
better
used to
come
that.
That's the Win DC. That's the Win DC dictionary.
Right there.
Them bloopers out there, he always does it. I mean, it's the list. It's the list of them.
Shout out to my main man Spanky.
It's a list of them. It's a list of them. So, you know.
What we got?
But yeah, I do want people to to also. I do have merch. I have merch.
Merchandise.
Okay.
So with hoodies, hats, got one for the guys. And it's
Okay.
cold. It's cold, so
Yeah.
they're real thick. So you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
just like that single.
Okay. So, see?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, got the merch. So it's London Savoy music.shop.com.
Yeah, matter of fact, your website. Your website just started to pop, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it was up and y'all just redid it.
It's not it.
Yes.
We've been told that's not it.
Oh, I'm sorry. LondonSavoyMusic.com.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you go in there, you probably hit the tab to say shop.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
No, because I've been waiting on that for a minute, you know, because I've been following your Instagram for a long time. So every time I ask, oh, what's going on? This is under construction. So I
Yeah.
pulled it up, you know, when Daryl told me to.
down.
Yeah. Nice
I'm
visuals.
telling you.
Like my, you know, a good friend of mine told me, he's like, look, if somebody open up your website and the first thing they see, if it's not appealing, they're not going to be on your site too.
Exactly. No, they gonna pop out.
Yeah. They're not gonna be on your
And
site
it's a
too
good
long.
thing. I don't know if you have it, but it's a good thing to have like a tracker, like on your site, and
Yeah.
it'll show you how long people stayed on it, what pages they stayed on, you know, what they took the most time to look at. To see what's the most interesting, like the web designer or anything could probably tell you more of that. But you can put a tracker on your site to say, oh, well, they stayed on this page a little longer than this. They like this page, but this page they was like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of track what the audience likes, and then you can gear it towards that. It's always good to get that feedback, and I think that's like through a Google service or something, you know, something like that.
You definitely
But
can.
yeah.
And they got ones for the, you know, on the front of the page, and then you got some on for the back side of the website as well. So yeah, she absolutely right. So
Thanks, girl. We're gonna have to talk about that on the side when we finish.
well, tell everybody, even though I know what it is, but tell everybody, you know, that's tuned in, your social media information, how they can check you out.
Well, y'all can find me at everything at London Savoy. My Twitter is official London Savoy as well. And if y'all wanted to
Wait a
go,
minute. Wait a minute. Now I just went to this website now. Who is this? That's me. London.
Yeah, I told you. Didn't I say what I said? As soon as you open it up, you're like, oh look, you done shook it up. You done shook it up. I'm telling you. I opened it up. I said, oh. Right. That thing's sexy right there. I'm telling you. Yeah. So whoever your photographer is.
Yeah,
on
because
point.
she had such a
On
baby
point.
face, and you were like, "This a whole woman. This ain't no child."
No, my brother.
You got to get your own.
Yes, indeed. That's why I said what I said earlier. You know, so check it out. LondonSavoyMusic.com. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, look. That's etched in my mind because when I first pulled it up this morning, I was like, "Oh,
Don't get cold. Don't get home and be in the cold."
Yeah, that's right. Santa, baby.
But make sure that y'all, if y'all haven't voted already,
Oh, that's right.
TitanArtsAwards.com.
Yeah.
Female vocalist of the year, y'all.
That's right.
You need to let them know that.
Yes. I mean, the show's not nominated, but I mean, we know that. Well, we don't. We want everybody to make sure you support. Well, for me, my thinking is support all of our artists.
Exactly.
I don't care who, you know, you can pick who you want to pick. We want you to definitely nominate Miss London Savoy, but several of those that have been nominated have been on this show. You know, so Miss Becky Kane. Who else?
Amazing artists.
Yes.
Amazing
Yes. You know, so we've had them all come through here. So I don't pick and choose. My thing is, you know, look.
But this her time, so we talking about.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know, so I mean, I'm just talking about support. We need to support our own artists.
Oh
period.
yeah, all the time.
Absolutely.
And so.
And I'm a believer of that.
Yeah.
Because I definitely will post another artist because, you know, we need that.
You're definitely right.
We need that support. If they see you doing it, then they be like, you know what? Let me go check her out. Well, I should. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me go check him out.
I have a question in regards to that. Do you find, because we see right now, like it's real hot to say black girls rock and black girl magic and all of that, but I hear this a lot. That sisterhood is not really what it's all
Cracked up to be.
Not even necessarily cracked up to be, but it's a lot of talk. It's a lot of talk.
With some women, but they have to be in a certain mental as well. Everybody mental ain't like like how we would think, and knowing how you really supposed to be. People want to be treated a certain type of way, but don't want to treat another woman, and instead of give a compliment, you know, something little, and they take it as so big, and it just doesn't turn out right. And it could. It
Right.
actually really can. Just have a conversation, compliment, or just support or work together. Black businesses, all types of business, you can work together. people separate themselves, you know, and you know, sometimes it takes a real one to come in and step up to say, okay, no, we're gonna work together. This is this and this is that.
Exactly.
Exactly my point, and that's why I kind of brought that up, and especially with the award show and whatnot coming on, I just found like it's a divide within our people unnecessarily, you know, unnecessarily, and that's what's kind of like keeping us moving forward in the direction we need to go in because of the pettiness, the pettiness. That's the gentleman I was speaking of earlier. So instead of us going to him, he came to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and I got to shout out this brother right here, Brother Al. Good brother. We're going to miss him here at the shops at Iverson. But you know, we'll talk about that at another time right here. So make sure y'all support this queen, Miss London Savoy. LondonSavoyMusic.com. Yes. London Savoy on all social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yes.
London Savoy. You know, follow her. Check her out. You know.
Talk to me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because she's going to give you what you're looking for. Trust and believe you on that, as Miss Lady just talked about earlier. All right, so we getting ready to take some pictures. I want y'all to check out some more of her music. This one right here. Oh yeah, Hate Me for Leaving. Yeah, girl. What matter of fact, before you go, what was behind this track right here?
A heartbreak.
A
crazy heartbreak, but
that you experienced yourself.
That I
obviously.
experienced myself, and I just had to let women know it's another mindset that we can go in and we can actually really leave. You might hate me for doing it, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to bash your name, but I'm going to move on, and I'll be happy. You know, because that's what guys are used to. You know, women
that comes
do,
with maturity.
bashing them. Yeah,
that comes with maturity.
Sometimes, but you know, it comes a point where you have to get self together. And when self is together, you ain't worried about all the extra stuff.
That's maturity, because you in your early teens, you like, you telling everybody, They be like backspace.
Once you get through that stage, you good. You good.
This track right here brings me back to something else that I dropped the ball just a little bit on. And I'm glad that we're going to play this right here. It reminds me of when a young lady was writing that you used to work with. And I'm talking about Miss Mary J. Blige.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was that experience like?
Man, it was amazing. She taught us a lot, even just being there for like a certain amount of times.
Right.
Sometimes she would have to go do her thing. Then she'd come to the studio, or we'd eat with her, or then we had to actually open up for her at the Revising Center. So we did Mary Jane Girls. Okay. So it was actually really amazing. It was amazing.
So I was gonna ask, when you talking about the song and the background of the song and the Mary J. Blige, you can't help but to bring up, would you say from a vocalist and an entertainer point of view and a writer that if you have not had a heartbreak, then you don't have a hot record?
Any record could be hot, but you have to have that story, that pain, that feeling, because that's what people feel when they hear it.
Yes,
that's gonna make them want to play that again.
And I'm a stamp, and I'm be like, man, if you haven't had a heartbreak or somebody wrote it for you, then you don't have nothing that nobody can relate to.
You have to
because we've always said that your Jills, when they happy, we like okay, but when they hurting, that's when the best music come out.
That's why
you like sell. One day you be like, oh girl, he did that to me. Oh! You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you like, and it's like when it's relatable, people can sing it like they might not know all the words to the song, but that relatable part, that hook, that's something that's that relatable
in and out of the song. The end part of the song.
Exactly. Bye. That's what they know. Goodbye. My favorite
that's y'all problem. That's you, lady. Yeah, that's
y'all
you,
don't
lady.
voice it. Y'all don't voice it.
No, but we ain't gonna put it out in the song.
Oh, y'all
like
be
that
Tyrese.
either.
Y'all be Tyrese.
Yeah, but no, ain't no y'all. Tyrese
Y'all be
is Tyrese.
Tyrese. Y'all be Tyrese.
He in his own little league
Y'all
right
be
there.
Tyrese.
Tyrese in his own little. He's standing in the corner. That's why you don't hear nothing from his ass right there. Trying to be all sensitive. Man, no grown man want to hear no sensitive man. Well,
that ain't for the grown man. They don't make the music for the grown man. They make the music for the women. We spending the money. I ain't buying nothing.
We ain't buying nothing?
No. We spending the money.
First,
y'all buy yours.
You know what? We ain't gonna turn this interview into that.
Well, we can turn it any way you want to, because you outnumber my brother. You tell him, Mr. Al. You outnumber.
We outnumbered in DC. Period, like that. You know.
Right.
So look.
Right.
So we go play this track right here as this young queen get up out of here. Hate Me for Leaving. Make sure you check her out one more time on all social media platforms at London Savoy. That's LONDON SAVOY.
Yay.
And her website, LondonSavoyMusic.com. We appreciate you for coming through, Queen.
Thank y'all for having me, man. I had fun.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right.
Y'all are funny.
All right.
Faces over here hurting.
Hey, I'm sick and tired of fighting with side chicks over you, babe. Sick and tired of feeling like a choice when you're my only. The only one I kiss, the only one I touch, the only one I make love to. But you don't wanna play fair. It's like you wanna see me fall apart. I'm tired of begging for change. You got me homeless in love, and I cry, but it will be the last time. 'Cause I don't wanna love somebody who don't wanna love me. I just wanna be left alone. You don't even notice when I'm crying out. I'm invisible to you, so I'm bowing out gracefully. No, I won't bash your name. I hope you do the same, even if you hate me for leaving. Hey, I'm sick and tired of hitting your phone. You just ignore me. I'm sick of staying home on the weekend, drunk and lonely. Ain't nobody got time for you. Just sit around and try to figure it out. I know what I need, and thanks to you, I know what I don't want again. Never again, never again, no. Never again, no. You got me hopeless in love, and I cry, and it will be the last time. 'Cause I don't wanna love somebody who don't wanna love me. I just wanna be left alone. You don't even notice when I'm crying out. I'm invisible to you, so I'm bowing out gracefully. No, I won't bash your name. I hope you do the same, even if you hate me for leaving. Let me walk out the door without you calling me out my name. I had enough. This is something I gotta do for the both of us, 'cause it's dangerous now. Look on the bright side. You ain't gotta tell no more lies. No more lies, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause I don't wanna love somebody who don't wanna love me. I just wanna be left alone. You don't even notice when I'm crying out. I'm invisible to you, so I'm bowing out gracefully. No, I won't bash your name. I hope you do the same, even if you hate me for leaving. No, 'cause I don't wanna love somebody who don't wanna love me. I just wanna be goodbye. Hello, hello, goodbye. Hello, hello, and goodbye. Hello, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say hello to what is coming, and I still have more to say. It seems I'm running out of time. Raise your shoes for the road ahead, but don't be so anxious to move ahead. There are places in the waters we tread. Slow on deep inside it rest. Just remember when you find. Remember that when you lay, you got to make your bed. Yeah, be what you're showing. That's everything. What you get is always what you get. Remember, it's a blessing to say hi. I know it's a blessing to say goodbye. Messenger that's trying to remind. Remember, listen close, we ain't got all the time. It's a blessing to say hey. It's a blessing to say goodbye. Messenger that's trying to remind. Listen close, we ain't got all the time. Hello and goodbye.